Welcome everyone to Fett's Legacy. My name is Taryn, and I'm back today to talk about a small quote from Boba in the 4th chapter of the book of Boba Fett. So guys, before we move on, again, spoiler warning, if you haven't seen the 4th chapter, please go watch that first. And anything you guys can do to help me out, whether that's liking, commenting, or subscribing, I really appreciate it all, and I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. So guys, let's get right into it. So guys, in chapter 4 of the book of Boba Fett, Boba and Fennec are sitting around a campfire before they go after the Slave One, and so Fennec asks him, what is his next move, what does he plan on doing, and he tells her he's going to go get his armor, and then kill that bloated pig who double-crossed him, and then take his throne. So guys, obviously he's talking about Bib Fortuna here, and there are some theories on what this means. I have one of my own as well. As you know, theories are a huge part of Star Wars, and I just want to talk about some of the theories out there. So guys, before we dive into what this quote means, I do want to tell you guys about a theory that has been going around for decades now, as Boba's death in Return of the Jedi, or obviously he didn't die, but his fall into the Sarlacc was a little anticlimactic for his character. This was obviously just because George Lucas wanted to kill him off so they could move on with the rest of the story, and it wasn't a great send-off, and I'm so glad that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni brought him back. But the theory is that Boba was actually drunk from the party at Jabba's palace in Return of the Jedi, as there was a crazy party going on there, you know, with Max Rebo and all these other crazy things happening, and then Luke comes. So that's the theory, he was drunk, and so that could tie into some of the other theories about his quote, you know, the bloated pig who double-crossed him. So one theory is, you know, that maybe Bib Fortuna messed with his jetpack, as we see Boba fly and then land on the mini barge where Luke is, where he goes and gets his blaster cut in half. People are saying, why didn't he just stay in the air? Maybe his jetpack was, you know, messed with, and then obviously gets hit by Han Solo and malfunctions. Now I know Boba's jetpack malfunction may seem kind of crazy after just one hit from Han Solo with that spike or, you know, spear or whatever he had, but we have seen these jetpacks can go kind of haywire, and we've seen this when Jango fought Obi-Wan Kenobi on Kamino and his jetpack goes off and blows up. So we have seen they are kind of finicky. So I don't think Boba's jetpack was tampered with by Bib. And so the other theory is that, you know, he's saying this as Bib Fortuna just left him to die in the Sarlacc. But I don't know, because honestly, most people probably would have left Boba in the Sarlacc. It's not like it's easy to rescue someone out of a Sarlacc. And if Bib Fortuna did have plans to overthrow Jabba anyway, he could just see Boba as another obstacle in that. And if Boba fell in the Sarlacc, he could probably just see that as, you know, another obstacle out of his way. So I'm not surprised that he would leave him there. But maybe that's what Boba is talking about. Personally, I think this might mean that Bib Fortuna drugged Boba, and this is why we see him, you know, not at his best in Return of the Jedi. So I think maybe he drugged him during the party as another way to get rid of Boba. As I said, he is an obstacle for Bib Fortuna to take over, and I do think Bib Fortuna probably did have plans to take over anyway. Because guys, if Bib Fortuna had the plan to overthrow Jabba anyway, then Luke Skywalker coming in and killing a bunch of the guards, you know, the sail barge blowing up, Leia killing Jabba, and Boba falling into the Sarlacc, this could be seen as the perfect storm for Bib Fortuna to finally make his move and overthrow Jabba, and that's personally what I think happened. Because guys, I don't think Boba would have said this if it was just Bib Fortuna leaving him in the Sarlacc. I do think he probably learned of Bib Fortuna doing something to either mess with his tech or drug him or something, and that is why he said that, and that is why he went after him and killed him in that scene that we obviously saw when Fennec and Boba went into Jabba's palace to take over. So I do think Bib Fortuna did do something to Boba Fett, but guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear some of your theories, and let me know what you think of my theory. I think it's definitely plausible, and I do think Bib Fortuna probably had eyes on Jabba's throne from a while before he actually got to take over, and I thought this was just the perfect storm for him. So guys, again, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.